Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 121 of this Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. This is the March of the Vikings, and we are finally marching once again. We are currently at war for the Kingdom of Taurika against the Byzantine Empire. The Byzantines are themselves beset by a large revolt. Basically everything in this darker purple is risen, or everything that's not this royal purple or imperial purple is rising up against them. It's quite a big revolt, and I kind of suspect that the revolters are winning. Yes, they are currently. Plus, the Sunni have done a jihad against the Byzantines. The Byzantines are being attacked from the south, the north, and from within. They've never been weaker. And they're not a Catholic freaking nation with a billion holy orders and all that stuff. So we are currently taking this. Then after we've done this, I'm very tempted to go after the Kingdom of Saxony, because we do actually have a member of our court who has a claim on it, the whole kingdom. So we can take that back. Or we'll do a county attack on Bremen. Oh, that's Hamburg. Of course it is. On Bremen or Hamburg, not sure yet. To make it into a republic, so that we start building trading posts and stuff over here, and then we can take the Kingdom of Saxony afterwards, and then give him the republic. I'm not sure how we'll do it just yet. But first up is this crusade, and it has been joined by a large number of my vassals who all want a piece of this particular pie. And the Kingdom of Asturias, in the meantime, has joined the Byzantine side. But we've already beaten back a couple of the Byzantine armies. They haven't sent that many at us, but I think that's mostly just because they are low on troops. And just before doing this, we were spending a long time raiding stuff. Oh, here comes another army. I think we're going to have to abandon that siege, unfortunately. Likewise, you. Leave you here. Right, so we're going to drop down Voldemar and Holsten off, and then they can take command of the other one. Voldemar, Holsten. And then your job is to just hold until these reinforcements arrive. Okay, you've decided not to attack me, so we'll stay here, we'll continue sieging. I've won the Peasant Revolt, which means you guys are back on your way over to take that. Marvellous. Some of my allies are fighting here for some reason. A woman accused of witchcraft in Galich has been dragged before your court. Several witnesses have seen her performing dark rituals in a secluded hut, possibly related to recent crop failures. She claims innocence, and it falls on you to determine her fate. I can burn her, I can imprison her, or I could take a 50% tax hit for a year. But I do get some cultural tech. Release her. We'll take the cultural part. Recent events have increased your grasp of stewardship. +2 stewardship. Sweet. That's now up to 10. I can probably change my focus now. Except I'm still getting +3 from the rulership focus. If I did change, what would I take? Carousing again, though that did absolutely nothing for me previously. Hunting? Make me a bit healthier, make me last a bit longer while we have this steady land. We could take learning again, or scholarship. You know what? I think we will. We're going to take scholarship. Increase our learning stat a bit. Also, I think I can build the observatory, right? I can. Yeah, build me an observatory. We'll get some more learning. We'll spread more tech, because that's really what I'm after at the moment, because I'm feeling a little bit left behind. Siege equipment, heavy infantry. Siege equipment's the one I'm trying to get. That's cost 600. Majesty, that's prestige, piety. Oh, that's short reign years as well. Let's get one in that, unless we want legalism, which allows us to tax or change the taxes more. I think we want majesty. The short reign years, so we have a stable realm more quickly. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, everything's still being sieged. We have a big army here in the center, but they don't seem to be suffering undue attrition. And we're continuing to siege stuff. We're up to 89% victory now. I thought that was the main army over there. It wasn't. Let's group you together and have you come over here. Because something is still sieging this town. Invite to plot to kill Holston. No, why would I want to kill Holston? You just can stay there. You are. Let's split half of you off. Leave you guys here. You're going to come with the main army. The crusade for Jerusalem, His Holiness Pope Urbanus IV, has been swayed by the cries for help from the Christian population in the Kingdom of Jerusalem. He urges all able-bodied men of Europe to take up arms against the evil Caliph Gilhalazaddin III in order to secure Jerusalem from the clutches of the Mahmudayan infidels. God will grant the pilgrims remission for sins in heaven. You're going up here again. You know what, let's go to Corson. Because I'd really like you to attack one of these two spots again. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. When you arrive. Because I need to give command to Dan over here. And Voldemar, who's actually getting to become a pretty good commander. A 27, a 21 and an 18. We're currently quite heavily outnumbered. When do you arrive? 3rd of April. Still a ways away. We haven't scared them off. Now we have. Stay here. Oh, you're coming down to the south bit now. That's fine. We have enough men to hold. Again, we'll switch around the commanders. We'll let them attack us, and then we'll move in with the main force, that's you guys, and really beat them back. Here we go. This is their main army with the retinues and stuff. We are slaughtering them once more. Killed 9,000, we lost 2,700. That was a much better result. Okay, so this big army, I think we're going to go after the Crimea now with you. The rest of you are still doing all the sieging. Marvellous. 95%. What's the contribution? 59 from me. Govzi is now second, with Visby in third. Your observatory is finally ready. It is with great anticipation that you prepare to take your first observations. +1 learning. Nice. Okay, here we go after the Crimean army. And then we can start sieging some more of this stuff. Let's split you once. Move you like that. And there we go, 100%. We have a victory. Boom! The Jabanic Great Holy War for Taurika has ended. Falkir Mordred VII has won. Successful Great Holy War for Taurika. Tyr has granted Falkir Mordred VII victory in the Great Holy War for Taurika against Basileus Michael of the Byzantine Empire. Falkir Mordred VII has called for a month of celebration across the whole pagan world. Right, so I'm going to take control of some of these border provinces. We didn't get Crimea itself, but we did get these. I wonder why that is. You're not de jure in Taurika. Oh, you're in the revolt. I wonder if that is why I didn't get that province. If we'd waited, whether we would have got more. I can now create the Kingdom of Taurika. Do I want to do that, though? This is going to mean a lot of direct vassals, potentially. So maybe. I'll think about it. First of all, though, I need to give away some of the minor holdings, and then we can take over the majors. And we also need to give away some of the minor holdings that we have over here to make sure we can actually control such a large domain. Let's start out by giving away some of the minor things. Is there a way of seeing what the richest stuff here is? Because I'm tempted to make one of these a republic. The first thing to do is to see what the duchies are. So we probably want to keep everything in this yellow colour. You've got a port, you do have a port. So all of that is a port. And then we can give this to a republic. You know what? I like that idea. So which is the capital of this? That'll be either you or you. That would be you because you have more towns. Okay, so the city of Kaffa. You are going to be given to someone with high stewarding. We want men who are not a ruler. So Hrodgar, grant landed title, we're going to give you the city of Kaffa. That one. And we are then going to give you the title for Theodosia. Grant landed title, County of Theodosia. That one. Alright, so we now have a republic over here, which is cool, and I mean we could make you a full-on massive republic and basically just give you the earldom so you can give that out as you will, which might mean that you'll keep more of the counties, which means you'll yourself have more power. Although actually the direct vassal I don't want to be a republic. That's not what I wanted to see. That is. Yeah, you might have some conflict with Amalfi, which is why I'm tempted to make you a powerful duchy over here. Do I want to do this? Wrong government type, -20. And that's going to be a permanent issue, which is why you don't really want a republic as a minor under you. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give you at least one city in each place. So we'll give you Neapol. Then do we want to make you the... You know what, screw it. We're going to grant you the earldom of whatever this is. Whoops, that's not what I meant. Down here, you, de jure. Duchy of Kherson, that's one of the ones I could create, right? It is. So we're going to create, we're going to usurp Kherson. And then I'm going to give that to you. Grant landed title, the earldom of Kherson, including those lower titles. And there we go. You've just been massively elevated. Congratulations. Right, so that's that done. We can now give these minor locations out. So I don't think it really matters what cities we give. This was all one duchy, and I'm going to keep this one. So we might give away Mordva and Bryansk to someone else, and then keep the Crimean territories for myself because it's adjacent to Kiev. They're relatively wealthy. Well, kind of. Alicia is at least. Maybe we should have kept these because they're at least a level 3. 2 4s and a 3 as opposed to a 5, a 4, 2 and a 2. So we're down 1 holding here. It has been fully developed. That area is quite rich. No matter. So, Lower Dnieper. Grant landed title, city of Shangingarai. City of Kuta-Ogli. City of Strokpod. And then, where's that leaving? City of Heliopol. City of... Right, 3 cities to go. 1. Why are you showing me the King of Denmark in this list? Oh, because you yourself are not a ruler. Your wife is. Gotcha. City of Sac. And the city of Peracope. Right, then we want to do by learning, and we're going to do the same. Actually, no, we'll do Marshall next. Kettle. No, we'll do Marshall last because I want to make them the right thing. You Norse, you are. Temple of Bolter. Temple of Sokoli. Temple of Bossopol. Right, now I can do the baronies. Because I'm trying to keep power a little bit separated. So Taganvog. This is going to be annoying. No, I've already given all that away. In fact, no, these aren't going to be titles that are just held. Oh, that's a lot more hospitals now. Interesting. These are going to be baronies under me, which is fine. Yes, we will do it this way. Kettil, grant landed title, barony of Starodub. I'm going to start at the bottom. That was a barony, right? Yes. So I can see exactly how many holdings I can actually have. Granting Voldemar land. That's fine. Polki. Alright, so I'm 2 over my limit. I can live with that, although that is a minus 40% penalty on everything. What lands am I directly holding? Where's the independent? That one. So I'm holding these two, so I could give those two away. Which I'm totally fine with, actually. Let's do that by rank. Ruler, yes. County of Bryansk, and then the county of Novgorod-Severinsky. Like so. Okay, so we now have slightly too many vassals, except that can be reduced by 1. Alpha, grant landed title. That is not a duchy, is it? That's irritating. Let's see what duchy this should be and whether I can usurp it. Duchy of Bryansk, which I have not created. Let's create it then. Right, yes. An Alpha, grant landed title, the Alderman of Bryansk. Where's Turov? Up there. Alright, well that is land that I'm holding on to, that's fine. Okay, so domain size is fine. We are 1 over the vassal limit. Not too much I can do about that, I don't think. Oh no, you're a direct vassal. Why are you a direct vassal of me? Roslavl, Duchy of Smolensk. Ah, because you're still in the Kingdom of Saxony. So if we took Saxony, then that would be dealt with. So let's bring you guys back to my lands. Disband these guys. And then that's them forming a defensive pact. No, I don't want to join you. Thank you very much. Right, now we can say everyone can go. That was a really, really good war. I'm pleased with how that went. Okay, so we are going to have to convert a whole bunch. That is another downside. But they are all feudal, right? Yeah, okay. I don't need to convert them this time at least. Thank goodness. Okay, we are over the vassal limit. Yes, I'm aware of that. I can create titles. I don't think I want to. Those two I definitely don't. Duchy of Svitjod I could create. Although I'm somewhat surprised they haven't created it for themselves. It's just costing me money for no real benefit. I can usurp the Earldom of Estonia. From who? Why would I want to? I don't understand why I can usurp that. He's already in my nation. I guess it's because it's saying that he's also the Earl of Mercia. Same level. No, I'm not in the least bit bothered about that. That's fine. Okay, so how long a truce do I have with the Byzantines? 10 years. And if I break it, then I'll piss off all the other Christian rulers. Fine. I won't break it yet. Saxony. You were to be my next target. We do still have a claim on the kingdom. We have several claims on the kingdom. You know what? I think we're going to do the small one after Hamburg or Bremen. Oh, especially if I can kick out the Knights Templar, that would be amazing. Hamburg would be wealthier. So yeah, if we go after the Kingdom of Saxony, well, if we take Bremen, then we go after the Kingdom of Saxony at some undisclosed point in the future, we just start picking off stuff on the coast. We could even start picking off some of the stuff down here, though. This is fairly well unified, except for the Taglibids. But if I go after the Muslim stuff, then we will start getting jihads against us. So we need to be somewhat more calculating in how we go about that. Mongols, are you actually Islamic? Yeah, you're Shia. Alright, let's go after Hamburg. Does that still count as coastal? I would assume so. Conquest of Hamburg. Whoa, that's a lot of allies. Okay, maybe we won't go for the war on Hamburg. Can we go for Saxony, or is that going to be the same deal? Same deal. Okay, never mind then. Italy. You have a young kid in jail. You have a 10,000 man standing army. And they are currently fighting a crusade, which should mean that the orders are busy. I will check the pacts in a minute. I'm just wondering if I can go after whatever that little province was called that I needed. Zeeland. Apparently I cannot do a conquest of Zeeland. What is that? You're the King of Italy. Yeah, I'm not doing a holy war. Oh, is that a defensive pact that's formed against me by the Christians? Is that what's going on here? Christian defensive pact. Okay. So, that's not a Byzantine Pact is a Christian pact. That's why I have so many people like lining up against me. Okay, I got you. In that case, I'm really tempted to go after like Cyprus, just so we have a holding down here. Though ultimately we need to take this. But at least with Cyprus we can do more raiding. Although we can actually now do the raiding because we have these southern ports. To be determined. We'll revisit this in the next episode. So for the meantime, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you are, or if you have, then please do hit that like button. Wow, I'm getting this really mixed up. If you haven't done so already, then please do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.